Dude, that might be a good one. All right, good morning, everybody. So I'm actually at an abandoned golf course. A buddy of mine actually told me about it, and I came here a little while ago, like for a lunch break, and I was actually really surprised about what I caught. But I only had a little bit of time, didn't get to explore all that much, and from what I can tell on the Google Maps is there's more than one pond here. So we're back here today. I'm gonna go check it out and see if I can get on some fish and see if I can do some more exploring. And I forgot to lock the car. Don't leave your car open. So I've already got a little weightless Texas rig tied on, so I'm gonna throw that around for a bit and see if we can get on one or two. Dude, first cast. Oh, it's a nice one. Come on. First cast. Look at that guy. It is skinny. All right. Well, that was cool. I got this worm rigged weightless. So I'm gonna throw it right on top of these mats and work it like a frog and see if I can get one to come up for it. That'll kind of give me an idea if a frog's actually worth tying on, you know what I mean? The last time I had a video with a first cast catch turned out to be a pretty good day, so let's hope that's the same today. Well, the sun's starting to poke out now, but so far, since it's been so overcast, seems like they're not under the mats yet. They're on these like edges and little pockets that the grass makes. Yeah, I keep seeing one jump right there. Oh, dude, there's one. You know, I can set the hook way over here. No, something was taking it. Might have been a small guy. I wonder if that came out on camera. That is the highest I've seen a bass jump out of the water. Dude, that was like 1.5 feet, maybe 2 feet. Oof. That is bad. Dang it. I hit the tree right above me. All right, got my good old watermelon red flake, wacky rigged. Dude, I just saw a bass jump right there. Or a turtle. Well, it might have been a turtle. Oh, now they're over there. Dude, I was just on that side. And they were on this side. It's almost like they know I'm here. There's some good sized bluegill in here. But I put on a bigger hook. I don't know if a bluegill will be able to get this hook in its mouth. There's a little peck. Might be a bluegill. Yeah. Dude, I know that came out on camera. Man, we caught one on the first cast, and so far nothing. I see them jumping. I know they're in here. I know they're active. I think we're just throwing something that they've probably seen before. Dude, that might be a good one. Where? No, come over here. Dude, that feels like a good fish. Dude. Come on, baby. Come on. Look at that. Man. All right, look at that, dude. Oh, I hope I have my camera on. Yes, I was just sitting there kind of twitching it, and this guy grabbed it and took off with it. Let me get him off. Get him in the light so you guys can see him. Look at how chunky he is, bro. I just saw one jump right there. Dude, that's easily 2 and a half, maybe 2 3/4. He's heavy, bro. Dude, that was cool. All right, that took us a while, but worth it. Worth it, worth it. There's a bite. He's got it. Here we go. All right, there's number 3. Chunky little dude. The GoPro battery died. I gotta change it out, but we're gonna throw him back. All right, let's get back in there. There's a little hole right at the edge of that grass, dude, right there. There's another one. Get out of there. Here we go. They're getting smaller. Still fun though. Just taking a little break here in the shade. Headed to go find that other pond. Man, it's a bit of a hike. It's pretty far. Let's hope it pays off. Yeah, I think this is it. See what it looks like. I don't know. This one may not be as good. It looks kind of topped out. That's another bluegill. Dude, I can't believe I caught that guy. Oh, no. I wanted to see him. So I came out to explore today, and you can't explore a pond or a creek or anything without catching whatever's in there, right? So here's what I did. I changed my hook out just to a smaller setup of what I had. Smaller wacky hook, smaller worm. And we're gonna try to see if we can catch whatever's in here. Either small bass, sunfish, whatever. And there's one. Dude. Oh! He came off. Damn, that looked like a good one. They're so feisty, dude. I love catching sunfish, especially the bigger ones, dude. They're so aggressive. The good thing about this little worm is it'll catch bass too. So I'm not worried about not being able to catch bass. All right. Finally got one. There we go. All right, look at that guy. And look at the colors on him. I'm gonna walk a little bit of this pond, see if it has any bass in it. Dude, no way. I don't even know how that. Well. Look at this guy. For the most part, it looks topped out. All the way over there. Got a little bite there. Sunfish number 3. Oh, dude. It sounded like a bass, but maybe not. Not a bass. Sunfish. Chunky, dude. They're in here eating. Dude, I saw that guy come eat it. Look at the size of this guy. I guess since there's not a lot of bass in here, these dudes are eating good. Slabs, dude. Look at these little dudes. If there were bass in here, they'd be eating real good with these dudes in here. It's a nice bluegill. Look at that guy. Didn't have much hope for this side when I first saw it, but there's a lot of sunfish, and I've seen at least one bass in here. And I feel like if there's any bass roaming around, this would be the area. Little creek coming in this way, a little creek on that side. Some overhang, some shade. Oh, dude. Didn't even feel that guy on there. Pretty, dude. Look at this pattern he's got on here. Oh, dude, look at the size of this dude. Come on, stay on, stay on, stay on. Little slab, dude. Ow. Look at that guy. Dude. Look how fat he is, dude. That's probably the one that came up and tried to kill it. Alright guys, I'm gonna head back. Wasn't able to catch a bass in that little pond, but there's not many in there, I know that. Little update, it is hot, I'm out of water. My voice is all dried up. Hopefully we can get one more, but if not, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.